Okay. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yay, it's working. I'm not as scuffed as I thought. I'm still scuffed, but not as much as I thought I was.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I got you a present.
Aw, thank you.
Here you go. It's not much, but
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god.
from the K-pop cafe in Toronto.
Work. Love that. Thank you. Who's this? I'm not sure who this is actually.
Oh.
Wait.
They told me who it was, but I forgot. I'm so sorry about that.
I feel like oh my god, the name is not coming to mind right now, but I know who this is.
There's a sticker in there too.
True. Cute. Loki looks like Baru, but it might not be, but I'm not sure. Oh my god, he's from Icon. No, he's from not from Icon. He's from Winner. Oh my god.
Met Gala look.
True. That's cute. Aw.
And there's a little card in there
Oh,
too.
thank you. Cool. I will read that later.
Yay.
Well, we got our foods, our boba.
Yeah.
Vacation.
Apparently, you know the guy from Long Food Production.
Yeah.
He
Oh yeah,
did
he has a
videos.
boba
He has a
store
boba
now.
shop, and he on his Instagram, he's like, this is how you like mix the boba. It's like you use the cable and you go like
Oh my
this.
god, that's so extra.
Or like you go use your wrist and you go like this
Oh.
to like mix it instead of like, cause some I guess like some apps,
Yeah.
they're not like this. They
Right.
have like the
Yeah.
you gotta like so like instead of doing
Right.
this, you gotta do the
Swirl.
swirl.
Do the swirls. Oh, this is so cute. Camera eats first. Nice.
Oh, is this like not plastic?
It's recyclable, I guess. Plastic degradable, not plastic, PLA. I don't know what that stands for.
Sometimes I've seen like now like the new boba straws are like made out of like some kind of plant base.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Whoa, this is interesting.
What is crystal jelly?
Crystal jelly? Just some sort of fruit jelly, probably. That's more like translucent.
It's like new to me.
Yeah. New to me too, honestly.
Like there's so many more toppings just coming out, and I'm like, what are these new toppings I've never heard of?
Whoa. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, everything.
Your boba good?
It's an interesting taste. It hit harder than I thought.
I guess we'll start. I guess with introductions. Would you like to introduce yourself by like name, pronouns, the type of content you make, and occupation if you want?
True. Well, my name is Kai, and my pronouns are she, they. And I'm from Toronto, and welcome to Toronto. And I am a content creator, multifaceted artist, I guess. I do all sorts of things, film production.
Wow.
And I'm right now a freelance creator, editor, everything film production related.
Wow.
And then, I also do content creation. I make a lot of YouTubes on my, I make a lot of YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. Well, not too much anymore, but trying to get back into it. Been saying that all year so far. We're getting there, but also expanding on like TikTok and Instagram and whatnot. And yeah, just like a lot of dance videos, dance performance content. And people know me more as probably the green screen girl on the internet. So yeah, all the parody stuff. Yep, just expanding the universe in my room.
Yeah, since this is Babble the Boba, what boba did you order?
Mine is called Fortune Tea. and it has a lot of different things. It has like crystal boba, but it's like a fruit tea, strawberry fruit tea, I guess. And then it has like the cheese cream on top with rose petals. It's fancy. And then some sides. It's like, whoa, okay, this is a low bowl. So, yeah.
That is so fancy, like the rose petals especially.
I know, it's so extra. I also don't want to pick this up with my hands, so I'm gonna just. I don't know.
I eat chips with chopsticks, so I know the feel. And then this one, I got the strawberry lychee smoothie. I always reduce my sugar to 30%.
I could have done that.
Milk pudding. And they also added like some like, it's like, there's like pearls. They're like not like tapioca. I think there's something else. They're like the white pearls. And then there's something else in there. I think like lychee jelly, I think.
True. It looks like there's like soy pudding too, I think. The white one.
Oh, that's the milk pudding.
Milk pudding, true. Yeah, I have that too. Just fancy.
What do you usually normally get for boba orders?
Milk tea and probably like oolong or like some sort of black tea with grass jelly. Black milk tea, yeah, with grass jelly. That's like my safest option. So this is me going outside my comfort zone.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. What first got you into content creation?
I started 10 years ago. Wow. So when I was in 9th grade, I just moved here too. And I had a family friend that made YouTube content for like J-pop and stuff. And I just thought that was really cool and thought I could do better. So I started out of ambition and just naivety. So that's kind of how I got started with content creation. Yeah.
So, what gave you the idea to edit yourself into K-pop videos?
Honestly, I think just one summer I got so lonely just dancing by myself, and then I just got into the world of the MCU, the Marvel universe, and yeah, I binge watched a summer full of Marvel movies, and then I discovered that they use like green screens and blue screens. And funny thing, I'm still a Marvel stan and just came from watching Doctor Strange, so that's fun. But yeah, like I saw them using blue screens and green screens for all their special effects, so I was like, okay, maybe I can try that myself too. So yeah, and then my first video was actually a BTS video, and then it was, what was it? It was I Need You, back in the day, so long ago. But yeah, and then I was just really bored that one summer and wanted to dance with people, and I was like, I can't find people, I'll find people online. Oh no, I'll put myself into a group. So that's how I got started.
Which one was your most popular one?
Probably my Blackpink ones.
The How You Like That?
Yeah, that one got viral during the pandemic, which was interesting. Because we weren't seeing anyone, yet the numbers were like just going crazy.
I think it's because someone posted it on Subtle Asian Trades.
A couple of mine got posted there actually throughout the pandemic, which was funny.
That's actually how I discovered you.
Oh really? Through Subtle Asian Trades, not this. Subtle Asian Trades, oh my god. Shout out. But yeah, like it was so weird to go viral during the pandemic. Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I was just like, I didn't know if you were serious about like sharing.
Yeah, of course. I do that all the time, so. Careful.
I know some.
Oh my god. Use the
It's on the napkin. It's all good. No, it's fine.
Spoon.
It's fine. My horrible chopsticks.
Oh my god, it's all good. It be like that.
So, can you walk me through the process of editing and the creation of this?
Oh my god. I literally have a whole video explaining how and then I like was editing it and I didn't realize how extensive it was.
Oh gosh.
Because I feel like I did it so often to the point that I was like, oh, it's just a routine. Now I'm like, oh damn, this is so excessive and so extra, but it really be like that. I usually I learn the dance first, what I want to cover, and then if I decide to do a shorter version of it, then I probably like chop up the music and everything. And then I have to practice, and then I set up my green screen, and then I set up my filming setup, and then I film for like 2 hours or something. And then I just go into iMovie first actually to remove the green. iMovie surprisingly is really good at removing green. So if you want cheap ass green screen content, iMovie. If iMovie is your only resource, go for it. And then I would bring myself into Premiere and then just figure my way out where I want to place myself and everything. So yeah. And then usually editing takes around 5 to 6 hours, depending on how much energy I have and how much cells of humor I have that day. So yeah. And sometimes when I make a lot of parodies, I feel like I run out of jokes. I'm like, there's only this many ways to make fun of myself in this period of time. So sometimes I don't make a video for like 2 weeks, and I feel like, oh, I find a new way to make fun of myself.
Yeah, like that one, it was, I think it was, As If It's Your Last, and you're like, what? Is Rosé always on the ground?
I know, literally, that, like a lot of the stuff that I say, it's literally on the fly. I don't even plan anything. I literally go into it, and that's my reaction.
And then she releases On the Ground.
I predicted it, I guess. I called it, period.
I had to feel like, oh, she predicted it.
I did have people come back to that video after Rosé released her underground music video and stuff. They were like, wow, not Kai predicting this in what, in 2018, 2017? That was a crazy time.
Which one was your favorite dance to cover?
I like to cover a lot of stuff, but so far everything I've covered for Shiny, ever since they're my Ultimate Bias group, has been really fun, and I enjoy covering them the most, I guess. Yeah. So far Shiny stuff definitely is always a go-to. I should do more, but time constraints right now. Being a freelancer that literally just works 24/7. So yeah.
Which one was the most difficult dance for you to learn?
Back in the day, oh my god. Just a couple years ago, I think I struggled more with girl group dances.
Oh, really?
The irony, because that's why I started making parody videos, because all my friends always made fun of how I did girl group stuff, because I was so stiff.
Oh.
And like me making fun of myself was kind of like my way to kind of not have other people make fun of me, because I didn't really like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm like, why get other people to make fun of me when I can make fun of myself, right? So
The
and then
ultimate
yeah,
move.
exactly. So yeah, it was interesting because I made so many girl group parodies now that I'm actually better at, I think, learning girl group dances nowadays than I was before, which is interesting. So yeah. Back then I definitely struggled a lot with girl group dances, and a couple years ago, definitely my biggest challenge I think was learning SNSD Into the New World. It was really hard. But yeah.
What's the thing about content creation you like the most?
I think just getting to see what I envision in my head come to life and be like, yeah, that was exactly what I was envisioning, and it came to life. So I think that's also why I got more into production, because I have a lot of ideas that I want to reflect in my work, and even like ways to edit and stuff. Like, it's my way of expanding on my creativity, I guess. Yeah. That's more visual. So
what is the thing you least like about it? Content creating. If you have one, that is.
I think nowadays, spending a lot of time editing because I am an editor now. So I'm like, yo.
I also dread editing.
I'm an editor myself, and now that I actually have to edit for work and edit for my own stuff, it gets a little tiring sometimes. So hence I'm trying to make my content creation process more efficient, hopefully. So a lot of like one takes, so I don't do as much editing, but I still do a lot of editing because I'm extra like that. So yeah, right now I would say editing, but also I guess coming up with like completely original ideas nowadays, because everything's always a remix or a copy of someone else. So yeah, trying to come up with more original ideas. It's definitely a challenge.
What got you into K-pop?
Yeah, I got into K-pop quite early, more than 10 years ago,
Oh my god.
2008.
Oh my god.
I was in China, and so that was the time when Big Bang's, or not Big Bang, Sorry Sorry, Super Junior, Wonder Girls, Nobody, and then also SNSD G was super popular around then. And then there was like CD vendors downstairs from where I lived, and they always played those three songs on loop. So that's kind of how I got into K-pop, because they were just playing it, brainwashing me basically every single day, from top of the day to the end. So that's kind of how I got into K-pop. And then also I had a Korean exchange student in my school, in my class, I guess. And he and I bonded over being foreigners, because I'm technically not like a Chinese citizen. I'm not from China, because I was born and raised in Singapore. So everyone kind of classified us as like the foreigners in the school.
Oh.
And he was like, all right, you're the only other foreigner in this school. We must bond. Here is a K-pop song. I must shove it down your throat. And that song was Rainism by Rain. And yeah, he made me listen to that on loop as well, tried to brainwash me. I mean, it worked. I didn't like it at first. I was like, no, not this. But yeah, it was interesting. And then one summer I got more into K-pop on my own. And then, yeah. And then SHINee happened, and then everything else happened. But SHINee was the reason I started making more dance K-pop videos, so.
What's your favorite song by them?
I do really like Replay, but also everything else is wonderful, so I cannot pick a favorite. It's so hard. I also really like Don't Call Me, and also View. But yeah, also Married to the Music. It's just like every other title track, I guess. Do you have a favorite SHINee song?
There's only one I actually it's in my playlist. It's the one from Boys Over Flowers.
Oh, true, by me. That's about you. Yeah. I sometimes listen to it like first thing when I wake up. It's like a mood booster.
My friend, when we went to Vancouver, we took photos like near cherry blossoms, and there's this like moment where like my friend, like her sister, took it looked like a K-drama moment, because like she like brushed my hair like.
Oh my god.
And then I took that photo and put on my story and put Stand By Me. My friends were
True.
like, that's a good background music.
It's a really nice song. Very soothing, mood boosting, everything.
What other K-pop groups are you into, or like I guess idols?
Other than SHINee and all their individual members, I am a big SM stan. I'm really into Red Velvet, NCT. And then right now, recently, more into Stray Kids. And then Girl group wise, I feel like I'm more into soloists somehow. I really like Sunmi, IU, Boa.
Well,
And I haven't been really listening to too much K-pop recently because I haven't been dancing too much. Also Jessie. But yeah. What else? I feel like I'm blanking out. I feel like no one has come back. All the new groups are debuting. So yeah. Oh my god, who else? I've been listening to a lot of The Rose. She's a band girl, kind of. But yeah, I've been listening to more like K-hip hop and R&B. Like I'm really into DPR stuff, and also Junie and 88 Rising people.
Yeah,
BB.
I like 88 Rising, the one they did a duet with Nicki. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite songs by Nicki is Split. Because they talked about like the whole like your like families from I guess like Asia.
Right. The identities.
Yeah, the identity, like the whole like what was it? The whole immigrant experience, right? You're split.
Yep. Yeah. But I definitely do listen to a lot of Asian artists in general. Just maybe not as much K-pop pop. I mean, I do listen to a lot, but yeah, not a lot of favorites at the moment.
Oh yeah, speaking of like Asian artists, it's Asian Pacific Heritage Month!
Yeah!
Yay! And
Happy
to
May.
celebrate, we're like eating at Asian restaurants. We're not gonna disclose it until later though.
Yeah. It's spicy.
Oh, how good is your spice tolerance?
Not bad. I'm not crying yet, so I'm good. Yeah, because usually if it gets really spicy, you can see me either crying or like blowing my nose. Yeah, usually that's the symptoms.
What part of China did you grow up in?
My mom's Shanghainese, so I'm from Shanghai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my grandparents are Shanghainese, so
Okay.
yeah, I understand both Mandarin and Shanghainese.
Okay.
Are you Chinese?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my family is from the Hunan province, so like up north. So my family really likes eating spicy food. Not me, I'm kind of wild.
True.
But like I can still handle spice. But it's just like not as good as theirs.
Right. True. They probably grew up with all the spice in their veins.
True. I
Oh
just
my
remember
God.
my mom was like when she eats like restaurant food, if it's like and she like if it's like a spicy dish, she'll be like, this isn't spicy enough. She adds like more spices.
Oh my god, she should bring her own spices.
No, like if it's like takeout.
True. Damn.
And she'll like bring out this like container of like sauce she made. and
Right,
she'll, like, add
homemade.
it.
True. Can I have some too?
Yeah, of course. No, of course.
Potatoes, right? Nice. Patates, or whatever. Nice.
You have a favorite dish from Shanghai?
In Shanghai, I like the xiaolongbaos, the soup dumplings, and then the street food in general. I love the crepe. They have like a breakfast crepe, jianbing, yeah, with a lot of stuff inside. So good. And I
Love they do
recently,
that.
I recently found a place downtown that does it nicely. So, haven't been there a while, but it's nice to go there once in a while for a treat. Yeah, because before they didn't have a store, and it was just like we're near Chinatown, but they usually is back when like 5-6 years ago, it was
Like a cart or something?
yeah, it was a cart, and sometimes I would go there.
Where the best food's at.
Yeah, and then it's like sometimes either there or not there. So I'm like taking my bets, like, should I go today after class and, try to find this man? They always switch up locations too, but
That
they're,
just reminds me of, I think it's somewhere in New York. This like old man runs like a ramen cart. And it's like he
oh,
just wanders around. You just gotta
true.
find him.
Yeah, exactly. but like he's always around the same intersection.
Okay.
But like, yeah, just it's a luck. It depends on the luck on that day.
Very elusive. Oh my gosh, it just reminds me of like, you know, Animal Crossing. It's like when you get like an NPC visiting, you gotta go find them around your island. So annoying.
Exactly that. But in the streets of Toronto, Chinatown.
Oh my gosh, it's even harder.
Yep. How about you? Do you have a favorite dish?
Well, it's more like dim sum.
Oh yeah, I love dim sum too.
I love dim sum. The only thing that comes to mind is I never know the name. I just know the description. It literally it's like a dumpling, and it has like really it's like deep fried. It's flaky and it has taro and like pork in it. It's really good. It's like a staple in dim sum. It's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I also love I don't know the name, but it's like long donut wrapped in the rice roll, and you add the sauce and then like a green onion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like 油条肠粉. Yeah. It's something like that.
Yeah.
I really like lopokao, the turnip cake. That's like my go-to for sure. Every single time, I won't miss. Have to order, must order.
Remember I went to dim sum with friends in Calgary?
Has dim sum there?
It was good. It was cheap. The only sad part is they ran out of a lot of things I liked.
How do they run out? No. Oh my god. Like what? Like those things you mentioned?
Yes. Oh, except for the long donut thing. They at least had that.
True.
No, you know what? Overall, it was really cheap too. It's like $8 per person.
Oh, that's
We had
good.
like 4 people.
Nice. That's solid. True. Gotta get your dim sum fix. Yeah, right now here we got more dim sum places, which is nicer.
I tried one of this one place in Toronto downtown with a friend. It was called Rosewood. Someone recommended it.
It's just down the street.
Yeah, and I was like, it's so good.
Yeah, it's one of the better dim sum places here.
There's too many things I want to try here, and it's like I can't do it all.
Right.
I have no
Limited space, limited time.
limited space, limited time, limited money.
True. That is so fair. And so true.
Yeah, I think there's just like one boba place I remember seeing like a Facebook video about. And I can't find the video anymore, so I'm like, I'll never find that boba place then. But you know what? Toronto has so many boba places.
Yep.
You literally just need to walk, I don't know, like 5 minutes.
So
and you're
much,
already there.
so much in Chinatown. Do you remember what kind of drinks they had?
No, they should have like a popping station, but I don't think it exists anymore because of COVID. It's like,
Oh no,
Like-
it's one of those.
yeah, like you could like scoop up toppings.
Aw. Yeah, a lot of places closed down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And like smaller local bakeries and stuff, especially.
So, I have a friend that's in Markham. She told me that there's so many like Asian places in Markham. I got to visit a couple of like places, and oh my gosh, the food there is cheap. And there's this one mall I went to.
P-Mall?
Pardon?
P-Mall? Pacific Mall?
I don't think so. It was
No?
like something square.
Oh,
mall.
First Markham Square?
think
Something
so.
like that? There's only that many malls and
I
squares.
don't know. All I know is that like you know a place is good when they don't accept card.
True.
Because all those places.
Cash only.
Yeah, cash only. The bakery I went to, cash only.
True. But also, to avoid taxes.
I was wondering why they don't accept card.
But yeah. Gotta make the most of it.
What other hobbies and interests do you have?
Well, my life is very much like dancing and videos, but I love watching movies and just TV shows, music videos especially. So that's kind of how I got more into production as well. So a lot of my life is videos and dance. I love online shopping or just shopping in general. But I'm the type to window shop. I put things in my cart and I sleep on it, and then I don't buy anything. I'm like, sometimes you just have the urge, you know. And then I love food hopping, I guess. Finding new restaurants here to try, or like new food places to try when I have the time to. But yeah, I'm listening to a lot of music. And yeah, I feel like I need to find new hobbies though. I really want to try skateboarding. Oh no.
Is that just a recent thing that you've discovered that you want to try?
Yeah, I feel like I've had a longboard for a very long time, but I've just always been scared of skateboarding. So, but I live right by a skate park, so I'm like, yo, everyone looks so fun. I just really want to be a part of something bigger. Again, in another community that's not dance. So, yeah.
I mean, you can wrap yourself in bubble wrap.
Oh my god, yeah, I just definitely need to buy everything to protect. I have knee pads, but I need everything, you know. But yeah, I also really like biking, I guess. Yeah, I love biking around the city. And me and my mom share like a city bike pass, so yeah.
Wait, what's a city bike pass?
Well, it's like a bike share system around here.
Oh,
And it's an app where you scan and then you get 30 minutes free.
oh, is it like those green bicycles I see?
Exactly, yeah. That's our city bike share system. It's not the greatest and not the cheapest, but it's nice so far. It's very accessible downtown. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's fun. But yeah, right now just trying to squeeze out more time to do stuff I like.
What is your routine usually like for the day or week?
Usually I roll out of bed at around hopefully 8 by 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Never past 10 a.m. Past 10 a.m. it's like that's definitely a lazy day. But yeah, I roll out of bed. I wash my face, everything, and then I do a simple workout just to stretch and wake myself up more. And then I eat breakfast while I watch a show or something, and then start looking through emails and my work schedule of the day, what I need to do. And then around 2 to 3 p.m. I kind of take more of a break, even though I'm kind of pretty chill when I'm working. I always have something playing in the back when I work. I love to multitask. So yeah, and then 2 to 3 p.m. is when I kind of go for a snack, a fruit break or something, and then walk around the house a little more, and then maybe a little TikTok recording, dance break time, and then do more work until like 5 or 6 p.m. That's kind of when I break, and if I have dance schedules during that time, I'll go for my dance stuff, and then usually that break time lasts a little long, depending on the day. And then yeah, I go for dance classes or practice at home, and then have dinner, and I come back around 8 or 9 p.m. and then maybe work a little more, and then just chill, shower, roll in bed, go on my phone, read some comics, mangas, or whatever.
You
and
read
then,
Webtoons?
yeah, I do.
What Webtoons do you read?
Right now, I'm really into reading. Do you know that Netflix show called Heartstopper that just came out recently? And then yeah, I finished the show on Monday, and I've been obsessed with it was adapted from like a comic. Yeah, and
Emma Kim and Chloe Mariano's song is in it.
Interesting. True. But yeah, I was definitely, that's like my most recent read. And then I was trying to start on Business Proposal because of the K-drama. And
I think that's on my list.
And then before then I was reading a couple other ones. Oh, True Beauty.
Okay, not gonna lie, I dropped it.
It's a little long. I'm like, when I feel like it, I'll jump back on it. But
It's more like, not gonna lie, I don't see any character growth, so I just
yeah, honestly, they gave more character in the K-drama, which is interesting, more interesting, I feel. Because I was like, this is very different from the from the Webtoon. But yeah, I'm trying to read more, but don't have time. So I do it like in 30-minute increments right before bed. So yeah.
Have you heard of The Remarried Empress?
Not yet, but no, I've heard of it, but I haven't read anything yet.
It's really good.
Nice.
I'm just waiting for more episodes because I like to binge read.
Me too. Me too. Yep. Where do you read?
I read on the Webtoon app.
Right, same.
Certain Webtoons I do read on Tapas though.
Yeah, tapas, right.
But then they're like, you need like a daily pass or whatever.
True. Sometimes I will pay for those if I'm like, if this gives me 5 more episodes, I will do it. 5 more chapters.
Sometimes I, was it on Webtoon, sometimes I buy the coins because like the cliffhanger's not good. I'm like,
right. I know. I will not go to sleep tonight if I don't finish at least 1 more chapter. Yeah, that's very much same.
Another one I'm reading is called Your Throne.
Oh.
It's really good.
Why do these all sound so like period drama-ish?
Oh, they are.
They are? True.
They're so good.
Yeah? I will check it out. I'm usually not too into period drama stuff. So, yeah, it's a hit or miss for me.
I'd say it's good, just mainly, I actually mainly go for Webtoons for the art. But the plot's good, it's pretty good.
True. The more the reason to stay.
Yeah, but the plot's like really good for both of them.
Nice.
And it's just strong female lead.
Important, so important.
When you feel burnout, how do you pick yourself up again?
I feel like I haven't really, I always am the type to do a lot all the time. So people would think I would get burnout very easily, but so far I haven't really experienced burning out because I'm just always doing so much. So I'm like kind of used to it. But I guess listening to my favorite songs and just like dancing, going on dance breaks, you know. Yeah, I think that helps a lot. Doing stuff I like.
Burnout.
I hope not. Yeah, I only have like slump periods, but I don't feel like they're burnouts because I don't feel.
Well, I guess I can change the question. Like, how do you pick yourself up from a slump?
From a slump? Yeah, doing those things, I guess, and then just watching more things for inspiration, and then meeting people to exchange and get inspo. So yeah, just finding new sources and ways to find inspiration, I guess. Yeah, because I'm never the type to stay in a slump. I'm like, I need to get out of slump ASAP. I'm the type to grab myself and yank myself out of it, which is sometimes not great for some people because they're like, oh, the artistry will, be more deeper or something, when you're experiencing that depression or whatever. But, for me.
I really like this mindset of learning something new. I need to do this.
Yeah, but I'm the type to if I get into a obstacle, I will yank myself right of it right away. So yeah, I think it's just my mechanism of coping ASAP. Gotta deal with it or else I'll never get out of it. Or the fear of it.
Is that also the answer of what never fails to cheer you up? It's just watching dance videos and dancing.
Just dancing and then scrolling on Twitter is very entertaining. So yeah, Stan Twitter is a magical place. And now TikTok as well. So yeah, just watching stuff of things I like, for sure.
Okay, now we're going to go into the trolley problem. Have you heard of the trolley problem? It's a moral dilemma where there's a train, the brakes broke, and it's going to kill 5 people that are stuck on the track. But you can change it so it just kills 1 person. So basically it's which one do you choose? Do you save the 5 or do you save the 1?
Oh, I would definitely save the 5.
But
am I the one that dies?
No.
Okay, true.
But I want to change it up again. So let's say that 1 person is the love of your life, and the 5 people, your 5 closest friends. Who do you save?
I'm saving my friends. Fuck the love of my life. If I don't have my friends, yeah. I'm definitely.
Yeah, I also have that mindset too. And like whenever I remember like, so I've asked like multiple people this, and some people have said that, oh, I'd rather save like the love of my life. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Wow, the dilemma was not there, obviously. I like answered that so fast.
Yeah, I was like, I would choose my friends too.
Yo, period.
And then like this one person was like, is it because like you haven't found the love of your life? Like,
I guess so.
Yeah,
that's also
why.
true. But also, like, I just fall in love with people too easily. And, oh, excuse me.
Okay.
And, yeah, I guess I don't believe in forever type of love. Yeah. It's beautiful and all. Like, good for you if you found it. But personally, I don't believe in that, yeah.
Or just like, I feel like I really believe like, oh, friendships are before romantic relationships. That's my belief.
Yeah, definitely. For me, for sure. Yeah.
And it's just like, not gonna lie, it kind of baffles me when my friends like put their romantic
I know.
before me, and I'm like,
Oh,
I see how
the
it
gag,
is.
right? And just always at the back of your head, you know? Next time something happens,
Yeah.
gotta stay aware.
Yeah, it's just like you know who those people are.
Right?
And it's just
Keep
like,
an eye out.
Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out. Like, yeah, basically. Or, and like, let's say, like, change this up again. Say that one person's your mom and those your your five closest friends.
Oh,
Which one
shit.
do you choose?
Wow. Okay, now that's a dilemma, for sure. I think I'll go with my mom. Yeah, because she's definitely a very important person in my life. And yeah, I think new friendships will blossom and, you know, need time to heal, but I don't think I'll heal as fast if I lost my mom instead of my friends. But yeah, I think my mom's more important, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, make new friends.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely a very hard one. But yeah, if it comes down to family, for sure, family first, yeah. Damn, gotta get a little teary-eyed there. That got deep.
Is there anyone who you look up to the most?
My mom, definitely. Yeah, she's just a very strong person that I always look up to. And yeah, we were also hanging out earlier too, so that was always nice to see her. And then
You seem very close to your mom.
yeah, and now that she lives close to me too, so yeah, I see her quite often, and just like trying to cherish that relationship more. People I look up to, well, my idols for sure. Definitely Shiny is definitely one of them, and then my roommate Iris, shout out. Yeah, we've been working together for quite a long time, and she's my roommate now. She moved in with me like last year, and we've been working together since like second year of university. So yeah, we always like uplift each other and bring each other on projects and stuff. So it's always so inspiring to see her work her magic. And then I think just creative people in general, here and there. Because for me, since I watch a lot of different things, my creative inspiration always switches all the time. So yeah, it really depends, but definitely a lot of creative people, creative directors that I would love to hopefully meet, maybe collaborate with someday, including my idols. But yeah, like other than Shiny, I also really find inspiration from like Boa, Jolene, all these very strong female figures. They're always so empowering and doing a lot. And also Rina Sawayama, she's a big inspo recently. And I just saw her on Monday at a concert here.
Wow.
But yeah, a very strong queer woman, Asian queer woman.
Oh my gosh,
that's out.
We love Asian queer women.
So yeah, a lot of queer representation and queer Asian representation.
Yes.
And being loud about it and taking up space, you know.
Does that mean you watched the half of it?
The half of it? Yes. obviously, anything Asian and queer, I probably have watched.
Saving Face?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love Saving Face so much.
Yeah. Need more. Oh my god.
Yes.
But yeah.
Do you have a favorite Asian in the media that is like, you know, like Asian American or like Asian Canadian? I don't know.
Asian Canadian, I don't know. But definitely recently, for sure, Rina Sawayama. Yeah, like I mentioned, she's just makes amazing music and genre bending, and just sharing her message whenever she can. And yeah, she's just amazing person in general. And Key from Shiny, always gender bending with fashion and his ideas before his time. And who else? Oh my god, I feel like I'm blanking out a lot. Asian. You said just Asian, right? Asian American, Asian
Canadian.
I mean, a lot of the artists, I guess, that are under 88 Rising are very inspirational. Oh, Jackson Wang, for sure. He has such a he has very strong ideas, and you know, his music, he reflects that. And yeah, and also Kinja's, their dance crew, and they've been like forefronting the Asian dance kind of community a lot here in North America, and they're my favorite dance crew. And yeah, they work with a lot of Asian artists, both here and in Asia. I really look up to them a lot. Shout out Mike Song. He's also the reason I got more into dancing. Yeah.
What caught you into making dance covers?
I mean, first was that ambition and naivety, but eventually I got more into dancing. And I just really wanted to support the artists that I really like. So yeah, that's kind of how I got more into it. Now I'm like going back into more of the roots of dance. That's not just cover dancing and choreo dancing, it's more street dance. So yeah, I'm still very new to that scene, despite making dance videos for 10 years. So yeah, it's a new scene, a new feeling to dance, and seeing dance in a new light and perspective, I guess, in a way. So it has made me fall in love with dance again, which is nice because like there's only so much you can do with cover dancing, right? So yeah, I'm just finding another way to explore what I want to explore with dance. And yeah.
Okay, this is like a deep question.
The baby formula shortage.
We're gonna talk about, I guess, like the Asian hate crimes going on. And I guess question for you is, would you, if you're comfortable, would you like to share like experiences of racism?
Experience of experiencing Asian hate?
Yeah. Give me like a microaggression too, because that is
Right.
something.
I think like that was like beginning of pandemic, when, not even beginning, like right before
Like 2020.
It's like 2020 was when pandemic started. No, 2019.
2020 of March.
Right. So I think it was right before March. When rumors of the Asian virus, or like the Chinese virus they call it, surfaced. And then I was taking the bus, and like I accidentally like sneezed, and someone was like trying to cover a old white lady, as if this could do anything to cover up whatever. It's literally, my nose was itchy. But yeah, that's like the only very big microaggression. Not even micro anymore, it was a pretty big gesture. But yeah, just like being avoided, I guess, because people think the virus came from us or whatever, even though I'm perfectly healthy. So yeah, I think that's the most I've experienced, like aggression wise.
Or like a lot of us haven't even been to China in a very long time.
I think I personally haven't experienced as much as others because I'm so loud and out here about being Asian. So I don't think people kind of look down on me that way because I'm just so proud of it. And also I went to school. And I went to school in Markham, so that was a big Asian population there to start with. So I don't think I've been in like those environments enough to experience certain, like even with being in my university program, they were mostly majority white, but I always found the Asians to bond with, so we're always together, and I don't take other people's like comments seriously enough to take it personally. So
have you ever had someone just like, I guess like put the model minority on you, kind of like assume like, oh, you're Asian, so you must be smart.
Yeah, for sure. Like assuming I'm good at math. I mean, I am, but I also don't do math anymore, other than my taxes. So, but yeah, being good at sciences or like finance and all those. Assuming that I'm like a nurse or like a doctor, a lawyer, or like any of those programs in university, I guess. The stereotypes, I guess. But yeah, that's like the most extent that I've been. Yeah.
It's really sad, like how it came to be too, because
for sure.
Basically it was just America, like they wanted a leg up in like the Cold War, I guess. So they got rid of the Chinese Inclusion Act. And they're like, okay, but we're gonna only accept Asian immigrants that are scholars, lawyers, doctors, and like basically successful. Yeah. And then they spread this propaganda saying like, oh, look at all these successful Asians, and made them, the model minority. Yeah. And it's really like bad. You might think, oh, but these are just good things, right? No, it's bad because think about it. Let's say I'm I'm not good at math. Okay, I'm really not good. Like I was in dash 2. So basically it's like saying like a lot of these stereotypes, like teachers might believe them and be like, oh, they're just like, they don't need help, but when like I'm struggling. So yeah, it's like, or like when people find out I'm not as smart as they thought I was, and they're like, oh, that's a disappointment. I'm just like, oh wow, why would you do this to me? Right, and they barely know you. Yeah. And they just like, so easy to judge. Yeah, they're so easy to judge, and then there's if it's not to their expectation, it's like the respect plummets, and I'm just like, wow, okay, I do not need that. Yeah, exactly. No one needs that. Exactly. But also, like, just talking yourself out of it is like so hard, and being or like vulnerable, like your accomplishments are like undermined because they'll be like, oh, you're just Asian. Just covered by just a blanket. Yeah. It's just like, oh, you're only smart because you're Asian. Like, no, okay, I want to be acknowledged for my skills, okay? Not just because I'm Asian, because I'm actually skilled. Well, being Asian, it's like, well, we have that hardworking mentality and just like more discipline, I guess. Like, that sometimes people overlook that as like, more than, everything else. Like, our skills are there, but also the hard work was very much there too. Yeah, and the discipline to maintain that hard work is very much where we got that from. Yeah. And like people overlook those elements and just assume what they know. Yeah, exactly. Or they assume that, was it? Oh yeah, also the assumption that Canada is racist free. It's not. It's not. Like, we had the Chinese build our railway too. And not only that, we also put the Japanese in internment camps. Yeah, we're not guilt-free. Yeah, no. we also had the Chinese Exclusion Act too.
Exactly. Like all these things in history that are just not in the history books. Like you have to do your own.
Briefly brush over this, and then they go like, oh,
not enough.
Yeah, they don't go over it enough. They just go like, oh, it's time to learn about the French Revolution.
Right.
Stuff like, whoa,
all the white people stuff.
Yeah, like, why should we care about that? It's not even in our own country. Like, we should care about things that have happened here.
Right.
Like, I only learned about this because my friend told me about it. They said that they learned only recently that Chinatown in Calgary was burned down 3 times, and that's why there's like different like pockets of Chinatown.
Oh wow!
So they had to relocate so many times because of that. And you don't see that in history.
Is it because of hate crimes or like just like?
Yeah, it was because of hate crimes. But this is like back then, right?
Right.
So like think about it. Asian hate has been here for a while. It's not just because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's been here for a while. It's just only recently come to light because it's so like prevalent. Is that what the word is?
Yeah, I guess so.
And like, it's just so sad that we don't learn about this in school, but we have to you have to actually actively look for it.
Yeah.
Not only that, like a lot of Chinatowns are starting to be like dismantled because they get a bad rep, right? For example, in New York, I read this article where they're tearing down like this one Chinatown building to build a city prison, and a lot of people were protesting against it. But and then a lot of them got arrested for that. And I'm just like, why does a murderer get to walk free in the States when protesters that are not doing anything like
just trying to protect their
they
neighborhood.
Get arrested.
Yeah.
And I've come to realize just recently, you know how Ottawa had the protest again?
Again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I experienced it firsthand because everything I had like the last 2 days, it was like delayed.
Oh my god.
I had a really rough time.
Oh no.
So what I realized, this is really tough, that everyone needs to realize in North America, the government does not care about the people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So basically, they will only take action if it's an inconvenience to them. Because remember the pipeline? The pipeline, like the whole the protest for it? They were like bringing like tear gas and like weapons and like very brutal arrest against the indigenous community. But like, do you see how long it took them to arrest the protesters, especially for the convoy? And recently, because like buses were delayed. My whole I had I was just
got
so
places
stressed.
to go to.
I had places to go to. And you know what? Like buses were delayed, like traffic was delayed,
everything.
and the police were like just like using their fists. They didn't bring tear gas or anything. You don't know why? Because they don't care about the public. They only care about the government.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that is so depressing.
Yep.
So like, why would you like want to be in a place where it's just like the government doesn't care about you? They only care about their agenda, which is the pipeline and money and everything else. So it's just very depressing.
Yeah, it's always if it doesn't affect them, like they won't do much about it.
And it's really sad because the government is supposed to be for the people.
Yep. That's what democracy is for, but
it's a lie.
Yep.
I think all forms of government are to some degree flawed though.
Well, politics is another topic. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, and the whole like thing in the States, you wanna know, there's like a documentary explaining why they want another prison in the States. It's because think about all the things that are made in America. And you might think like, oh, it's probably like ethically made, right? It's not. They have prisoners make them, and they pay them like sweatshop labor fees or like wages. And that's why people get arrested for very little crimes, like for example like possessing drug possession. And that's why they have all these people they just have them making all
as
this
labor.
as labor.
Wow.
And that's why there's so many prisons in the States.
Right. Oh wow, that makes so much sense. Damn, I didn't know that. The more you know. Gotta keep an eye out for your community.
Yep.
And wow. What documentary is it?
Do you know what YouTube I remember the YouTube name, I think Vox.
Vox, yeah. Vox Explained and all those. Okay, cool. I'll look it up. Interesting.
And I was thinking, why else would they want a prison in the middle of Chinatown? So that it would be easier to access the goods. I also talked about how ramen is the staple currency in prison.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard too. Yep. Not only in TV shows, it's real.
It's real. I remember seeing it on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's interesting. And then Vox came up with that video like recently, not that long ago, like a year ago. I was like, I thought that was only in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's real.
It also shows they did their research for the TV show. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely feel like I have to do more research on my own time, or like watch more and be more exposed to it, because I feel like personally I'm not a very political person. Like I'm aware of these issues, but I don't know them enough in detail and stuff like that. It's not like I don't care, but I feel like there's only so much mental capacity I can take.
It's totally understandable.
So like whenever possible, I'll try my best to learn more. But yeah, I respect those people that put themselves on the front lines for these issues, because I personally don't think I have the mental capacity to stand that. Just like even for daily, regular basis, that's a lot of mental stress.
Yeah, exactly. Just living is hard. It just reminds me of, Hamilton. Have you watched Hamilton or listened to Hamilton?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
That one line, it's like, living, it's like dying is easy, living is harder. It's so true.
Yep, exactly that.
I just hate also, like, it's like the whole working culture is so toxic, like overworking has been romanticized.
Right. Yep.
Recently, because of the pandemic, I've noticed that we're having a workers' revolution. Like workers are actually protesting or like going on strikes because they've been mistreated, right?
Right.
Like Kellogg's and General Mills. Because what happened with General Mills or Kellogg's, the CEOs gave themselves a 160% raise while they like overworked all their workers during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And a lot of people couldn't pick up their children from school. So a lot of people are like so fed up and they're like, no, we're done. So it's like kind of like back in the Industrial Revolution when they had the workers' revolution. It's like it's coming back, and it's like people are starting to like
fight for
because of the pandemic they realize like there's more worth to themselves. They want benefits, and I'm just like, yes, I'm living for this. Yes, I am living for this.
For sure.
And it's just like finally like it's like okay to ask for like benefits and stuff instead of being like, oh, you should be grateful you even got a job. Like no, okay, we should stop with that mentality because that's just gonna burn you out.
Exactly. That's so true.
We are living in a world where we're all burnt out.
Especially physical labor. Like, yeah, it's
just
more
like,
taxing.
Especially with the inflation, the rising housing costs.
Everything's just life.
Yes, living's expensive. And at this point, maybe in the next few years, they're going to charge money for air. I mean, they do that in freaking, like, you can go to a mountain, seal it in a can.
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot of people,
I know.
Sadly,
ridiculous.
A lot of people actually buy that, apparently. It's basically the Lorax predicted it.
Everything in Black Mirror. Have you watched that show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw the one about,
I need to suck these.
It's okay. I saw the one where it was like, I couldn't finish the episode, but it was like Nosedive, I think. It's like the rating system and how China does that now. And I was like, that's kind of messed up, bro.
I know. But, yeah.
Or the one with the killer bees and how like if we make artificial bees, someone could hack into it and basically kill everybody.
Literally, yeah. So much of it is actually like real, which is terrifying.
The Archangel?
Yeah. Oh my god. Just Black Mirror in general. Oh my god. It's such an impressive series, but just so terrifying when you see stuff that's similar in real life. But yeah, especially especially that rating system for sure. Like even Ubers, you get rated too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like everywhere.
Oh, Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh, also Airbnb is actually like, not gonna lie, like it's like very, how do you say, flimsy in their rules. Because like you don't need a license or anything. You literally just put your house up for rent and be like, okay, like I'm renting this room. And like I only learned recently that you are actually not allowed to have like multiple people, like multiple rooms, I guess, and like sharing the same bathroom unless you have a hostel license.
Oh.
So basically,
interesting.
most of the Airbnbs I've stayed at were probably illegal because they had multiple people staying and we were all sharing the same bathroom.
Oh, so it was like a shared space. Illegal shared space.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Just like, whoops. I did not know it was illegal until my friend told me, like, yeah, that's actually illegal.
Wow, that's sketch. Oh my god.
Because, like, the bathroom sharing is, like, the most, like, sanitary, like, what do you call it, against sanitation environments.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's just, like, Airbnb is also partially why we have a housing crisis, because people, like, will buy these properties and just be like, oh, I'm renting it out as Airbnb. Like, the whole place.
Yeah.
Or, I heard this one story, because it's like, I follow this YouTuber, Adam Ruins Everything. He was explaining how, like, this one place in, like, LA or San Francisco, he just, like, evicted all his tenants and then just rented all the apartments to, like, Airbnb, as Airbnb.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah. So, like...
How does that even work? Oh my god.
Yeah, or in Vancouver, me and my friends, we booked an Airbnb and like we thankfully had our own bathroom, but it was dirty. And at one point, I brought food in and what happened was I heard the rustling in my bag, and I'm just like, is my bag settling?
Is it a mouse or something? Oh my god.
I poked it, a mouse jumped out, I screamed.
No.
And my friends were just like, what happened? There's a mouse.
Yikes.
And we're like, okay, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
So we thankfully got a refund, but it was kind of sus.
Yeah.
She just
not kind of, it's really sus.
Instantly gave us a refund, like with minus the one night we stayed. And then like when we were, but she replied like around like 10:30ish, and she's like, you gotta be out of here by 11. I'm like, frick. Like, we already unpacked everything, so then we had to rush to pack everything. We're like, we could only get out of here by 12.
Right.
She comes here, and then she kind of like says like, oh, I have this spray thing to like deter mouse, so like you probably just opened the door to let it in. I'm like, I opened it when we had no food though, so like what reason wouldn't have to like get in? And,
right.
Like, I would have seen it if it went in, because like I closed it right away to get like the air in or whatever. And then as we were leaving, I think we got to the front door. She comes running down. She's like, where's the towel?
Yikes.
Assuming that we would steal it. Like, both of you to assume we would steal your pathetic towels.
Wow.
And then,
they're cheap and petty.
Yeah, and my friend was like, it's behind the bathroom door. She's like, show me. Oh my god.
Yo, what the hell?
My friend had to go in and show her.
Oh my god. Well, hopefully they're more cautious and cleaner now after the pandemic.
I don't know, but the second
I mean, just in
Airbnb-
general,
yeah,
Airbnb people.
Hopefully, I'm not sure, but I know that the second Airbnb we went to, because we had to go to another one, was way better.
That's good. Where was this?
In Vancouver.
Vancouver? Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Airbnb scary. Do you travel a lot?
I used to, but I'm trying to travel more now. But definitely read enough reviews before I book any place.
Yeah, because I remember looking at the reviews. It said like, oh, it's really clean and stuff. I'm like looking for that. I'm like, okay. And then we get there, it was like kind of
Clean where?
Yeah, exactly.
No. But I'm definitely trying to be very careful.
Yes.
Or if I know friends in the city or where I want to travel to, then they might offer to let me stay at their place. Yeah, I always just try to read as much reviews as possible. And now that I have,
Is there any places you want to travel in particular?
I want to go back to LA. But also I want to go to Vancouver. I haven't been there since I was really little.
I think you'll love Vancouver.
But other than the rain.
Go in the summertime because it doesn't rain as much.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
It only rains the rest of the year.
Yep. That's what I heard. So hopefully.
That's also partially why they have so many forest fires in the summer.
True. But I want to go back there. I also go back to Asia for the food. I miss the food. I want to go back to Singapore.
I want to go to Singapore.
It's so nice.
I want to see the Sky Garden, I think it's called. And what else is there?
Malayan. Well, the food's great.
I've heard.
So I definitely want to go back for food. And I also have family there. So I would see them and then my friends. No.
Do you still talk to that one friend who got you into K-pop?
The last time I went back to Shanghai, I actually met with him. But I haven't really regularly talked with him since. But when I go back, definitely reconnect. So, yeah. I don't think he's like, I don't think he's into K-pop as much anymore, but definitely like, he's one of those K-hip-hop people, I feel. But yeah, last time I went back to Asia, we met up in Korea actually. I went to Korea for like 4 days. Managed to catch him there for a midnight snack, which was nice. In Itaewon, I think. Yeah, it was cool. Didn't know my way around, but as long as I know how to take the subway, I'm good. You haven't been to Asia?
I've been to like...
Where you're from?
Yeah, Guangzhou. Like, it's because of relatives.
Yeah.
So like parts of China, like Guangzhou, Shenzhen, mom's hometown.
Yeah.
Shanghai.
The bigger cities.
Yeah.
True.
A lot of small like towns because that's where my mom's from.
Nice.
Or my dad. What was it? I really like Guangzhou or Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Guangzhou, I just noticed like has a lot of flowers. Oh my gosh, I just love cities with lots of flowers. Like oh my gosh, here in Toronto, you guys have so many flowers around here. We don't have no flowers until like May if we're lucky.
Oh my god. Well, our May just started, so yeah. It's usually like this too. Yeah. It's the winters.
It's like March in Vancouver. There's like greenery, and I'm like, it's fine here. It's like still
So
snowing.
snow. Yeah. West Coast.
Yep.
Definitely get it earlier than we do, which is nice.
Or just, I feel like Midwest always has extreme weather. Just like that time in Texas, where you have like the deep freeze. But like, to be honest, it wasn't even that cold.
Yeah.
It was just like their equipment, or they just weren't equipped for it.
Oh, true.
Because like it never usually gets that cold. Or the fact that they went private instead of the federal, under the federal government. That whole the blackout thing.
Yeah.
It's because they went private a while back, so that they could I guess pay less taxes.
Yeah.
And do less regulations. So when they were asking the federal government for help, they're like, as much as we'd like to, we can't because you privatize your stuff.
Right. True. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that, but that explains a lot.
Yeah, or
always has to do with money.
Or freaking
taxes.
Or Vancouver, they're not equipped also for cold weather because their pipes are not as deep into the ground as let's say in Alberta.
Yeah.
So then their water freezes a lot when it gets cold, if it ever gets cold. Or buses, they cancel.
Right.
If it gets too slippery, which I think is funny.
Interesting.
But then again, our buses break down every once in a while.
True. Oh yeah, I don't think ours ever canceled, but definitely very much delayed.
I remember, I think there was this year that you guys had a really bad storm.
Schools rarely cancel. They're try to come if you can. So that sucks, but thankfully I'm done school, so that is definitely not my issue anymore. But yeah, I remember just going to school when it was a big storm happening.
I remember doing that too. Alberta, what snow days?
It's probably even worse where you're at too. It's yikes. Brutal! Yep.
What snow days?
Yeah, what snow days. Every day in the winter. Yeah, up north too. Have you experienced winter here?
No, just October. And I guess your guys' construction season is very different than us, because ours is in the summer.
Right. Ours happens during the summer too, but I feel our weather isn't as extreme as you guys, so it happens all year round.
Yeah.
But very annoying and very slow. I call it the Canadian efficiency that literally just doesn't get shit done fast enough.
Yeah, because we had a bridge in Edmonton that just didn't get finished for a really long time. And I just remember I've had people visit from Vancouver be like, haven't you seen that bridge like under construction since,
Forever.
Like, yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Or like my mom would be like, you know, China, they would have been done.
I know, that's what I say all the time too. Literally 2 months, 3 months max.
And
Yeah.
Mom, I mean, I tell her like it's because like we're unionized and like.
They got rules and regulations. And yeah, like for us, it's our Eglinton area, our Midtown area. I lived there before, and they just started construction like 5-6 years ago. It's still like that up there, which is crazy. So I'm barely up in that area anymore because of construction.
I've noticed one thing that's really weird. I forgot about it because like last time I was here it happened. You guys have like regular construction on the weekends on the subway.
Yeah.
And you guys have this like weird shuttle bus thing.
Yeah.
I remember like trying to get to Finch Station.
Yep.
And I met this girl on the station.
Oh, it's like St. Lawrence.
Yeah.
At Lawrence, not St.
Yeah, around
Lawrence.
like St. Clair or whatever.
Yeah.
So I met this girl and I was like, oh, do you know how to get to Finch Station? She's like, oh, I can just like I'm going there anyway, so you can just follow me. I'm like, oh, that's great, thank you. Like, do you know why they do this? And she's like, they say they do construction, but I don't believe them.
True. Well, they're fixing something that I don't know what they're fixing for every weekend. But yeah, probably like safety measures and stuff too. But it's annoying when it's like prolonged periods.
Isn't there like a more efficient way to do this? Like, can't they do this at like, I don't know, midnight?
Late night, right? Yeah. I don't know,
like,
probably because of the union situation, I guess. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Certain places, like other countries, like do their construction at like very odd hours.
Yeah. Just to avoid peak hours,
Yeah, like I don't know, like 2 p.m. or even just like 1 a.m. But still have like even like they should have just like have like shuttle buses just like running like around that time instead. Like obviously there's not gonna be that many people at 1 a.m. I hope.
Yeah. But I guess it is the union situation. Working at odd hours, maybe. I also don't know enough to know that.
I feel like it should just be like if you're working like a certain amount, like you're not exceeding that certain amount, it should be good, right?
I have no idea, but hopefully they fix it somewhat or like adapt it more conveniently, I guess, in a way. But it's definitely
like
weird.
It's just like
Yeah. Literally, they make fun of China being third world country before. Look at them now. Literally.
oh my gosh, like China, was it progressed so fast?
Yeah.
I saw a time lapse of Shanghai over like the 10 years.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's
Right? It's crazy. Oh my god. And I was there like 4 years ago now. It's like I didn't want to leave because it was everything was so convenient, and just like coming back, I'm like, wow.
I
feel like a bumpkin.
Was how everything was blocked though.
Right. True.
You just need a good VPN.
Yeah, true. Yep. That. Gotta pay for a VPN. Oh my god. I remember I was smooching off my cousin's VPN that he paid for.
Oh yeah,
So I
my
was like,
friend
yes.
tried to use like because we used to share NordVPN.
Yeah.
But because I think it's so well known in China, they actually blocked it.
Oh.
So it didn't work. So
Yikes.
Like a different VPN.
Right.
That was free.
Right. I think I used like Express VPN or something like that.
I remember, having
Yeah.
a VPN when I went to China. I was like, oh my gosh.
I know.
I remember the one time, I think I was like 7 years old,
Yeah.
where everything was still accessible. And I was just like, I can't believe
Yeah, I
like,
know.
that was like, I was there.
Yeah, before pre-VPN.
Yeah, like I was there before China blocked everything.
I know.
And now like,
Pre-VPN era.
we're just like pre-blockage era.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is so true. like right now everything has their own version in China. So
And they like,
yeah.
what's their version of YouTube? Like Weibo or something?
Yoku, they have a lot. They have even Bilibili.
Oh,
Yeah, like it's their Chinese version of Nico Nico, which is the anime CG, CGV, CVG. I don't even know, but yeah, like for the weebs and the K-poppies. No, I'm just kidding. For all Asian content, basically. But yeah, there's a lot of different websites for video. Yeah, Baidu also have their own,
Baidu,
Youku, Tudou, and like Aichi and everything. But yeah, they have so much. So like it's incomparable, honestly. Like the
TikTok?
amount.
TikTok?
Yeah, they have Douyin. Yeah.
Wait, so is TikTok not China?
It is technically it is, but like I think just like they have to operate separately or whatever because of territory restrictions,
like,
whatever.
Because I've heard like TikTok's Chinese, but like then they also have like Douyin.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Douyin is the Chinese version of
Okay.
TikTok. Yeah.
And then I guess like TikTok is like the worldwide one.
Yeah. So I have accounts on both. Yeah. So it's the way they operate is different too, and the reach is different as well. So it's interesting. All the social media platforms operate differently in China for sure than out here. Yeah, that's what I learned throughout pandemic. Because after that one video that blew up more on like Chinese social media, it's like the amount of reach is incomparable. It's crazy. Yeah. But I also feel like I'm more seen, like, because my people are seeing me, you know, when I blow up in China. So that's interesting. Yeah. So that's that.
So you're a weeb too?
Oh yeah, I had my weeb phase. I feel like right now I'm trying to get back into it and watching more, but just don't have as much time. And I guess like the content demographic isn't my age anymore, so it's very hard to catch my attention for some stuff because I feel like some stuff I'm past that age. Because before, when I was like majorly in my weeb phase was like during middle school and high school, and you know how there's so much high school, middle school rom-coms and such slice of life stuff. But yeah, and right now a lot of the aspirational aspect, I'm like past it, so I'm like looking for more content that's more mature and like just more evolved in a way.
Have you heard of The Ways of the House Husband?
Oh yeah, I have. I haven't watched it yet, but it's
I feel
definitely
like the
on my
manga's
list.
better. Because like
Noted.
the anime is just like slideshows.
True. I will
It's
add
just
that to
funny.
my
The
list.
voices are funny.
Yeah. True.
I love those like wholesome ones where it's just like plot twists, but they're like funny.
Yeah. It's like right now I watch so much content, so it's like I have a certain standard to what I want to watch. It's like it's definitely being very picky, but also just I don't have as much time to spend on stuff anymore.
What's your favorite anime of all time?
Of all time, I definitely really like Durarara. Have you heard of that one? It's like a city kind of. It's a lot of mystery, but also has romance and just it's all over the place. Yeah, and then I also really liked Full Metal Alchemist.
Classic.
Yes. So yeah, and then that opening is the theme song of my whole middle school life.
Wait, which one?
Yes, Yui.
Yes,
Oh my god, I
that
love
one's on my
Yui. I
playlist.
wonder what Yui is doing now, because like I was obsessed with her like for a good period amount of time. But yeah, that, and then Detective Conan.
I know a lot of people who were into
Yeah, that was like how I got more into anime.
Oh, it's like the stepping stone.
Because like our school in middle school in Shanghai, in China, we had a library, and then we had a huge manga section for Detective Conan. And then before I was just reading it for fun, and then I got like so sucked into it. So I literally read the whole shelf. So yeah, that was how I got more into anime for sure.
feel like was it a lot of popular anime in China right now is One Piece.
Oh yeah, One Piece is like
I
iconic.
saw it everywhere when I was there.
Yeah. I still have
Naruto.
not gotten into it, honestly,
I'm not- I
because
don't
it's the
wanna get
art.
into it.
For me, it's the art that's like
Oh, for
the
me,
barrier.
It's too long.
It's too long, true.
Episode 1000, I think.
Oh my god, yo, one day I'll commit to it. One day, maybe. Even trying
know
to
if you
start on
want to.
JoJo, like my sister's really into that, and I'm just like, yo, I'll save that for when I get bored and run out of things to watch. I'll watch that. So far, I'm still on episode 1. I have not finished episode 1, which is crazy because you know how short they are, right? So I'm bored. I watch them in 10-minute increments. I still have not finished episode 1. Just really funny. And they have like all the seasons so far on Netflix, so I'm like, we'll get there one day.
One favorite of mine is Violet Evergarden
Oh,
for the art. I think
yeah,
have you
it's
seen
a
it?
really pretty
Yeah, the art's
show
so
for
pretty.
sure. Yeah.
Also, just like the plot's so good. Oh, yeah, thank you. That'd be really nice. The plot is so good.
Yeah,
I think some people prefer, I guess, the action-based.
Yeah.
But I think
I like the
this,
psychological one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how it shows like what she's dealing with, like burnout and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't realize it until like oh, have you watched it? Right?
Yeah.
Like remember when her like superior was like, you're burning? She's like, I'm not, because she didn't know what that meant. And
Yeah.
then she finally realized it hits her like a truck. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm burning.
I know. Yeah. I know. Mental breakdown.
Yeah. Did
Literally.
you watch the 2 movies as well?
No, I don't think I have. Yeah, I watched the anime, but I didn't watch anything else.
They have the 2 movies out on Netflix now.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
add it to your list.
True. I'll get there. But yeah, so far I need to catch up on Attack on Titan. It has gotten really better.
I heard.
So
Yeah.
I hope the last season is done because I need to catch up and I need my fix. Because I definitely, after the first season, I left it on hold because I was like, it's just Titans. It's not gonna go anywhere. And yeah,
I
plot
think
twist.
they upgraded animation studios for
I
season
think
2,
so.
right?
Yeah.
From what I heard. And speaking of Attack on Titan animation studio, there's a new movie on Netflix that came out recently. It's called Bubble.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Oh my god,
haven't
it's
watched it
on
yet.
my list.
It's on my list too, and I saw that because I saw the trailer.
Art is so pretty.
The eyes,
Yeah.
the colors.
It's all those. Yeah, right
Yeah.
now I really like that art style.
Yeah, me too. Because like Violet Evergarden has.
Is it the same studio that did Your Name and stuff like that?
No, it's the same studio that did Attack on Titan. I'm not sure if they did the same studio for Your Name. I'm not sure.
But I really like Aniplex's stuff. Yeah.
Or and then the soundtrack. Have you watched Promare? They're the same people that did the Promare sound.
No.
Promare is a really good movie.
Oh.
They're like the same people that animated like Kill la Kill.
Oh, interesting.
But like I feel like the plot for Promare is good and the soundtrack's like
Nice. True.
So like I
Interesting.
love seeing like different collaborators
Yeah,
together.
for sure.
Like from like both really good anime movies like collabing together. Like they're gonna make something great.
For sure. Yeah, like another studio I really like and always watch their stuff is Notamin A. Or like it's animation spelled backwards, I think.
Okay.
Notamin A. But yeah, it's a really nice studio with that like bubble art style. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like pretty and cute.
I just like the Kyoto animation.
Oh yeah, Kiran. Yeah.
I feel so bad because of the arson attack
Oh.
they had. Did you hear about
No.
it? So they had an arson attack and a lot of people,
Recent?
This was not recent. This is like a while ago, like when
Okay.
Violet Evergarden came out around that time.
True.
And what happened was a lot of people died. And a lot of those people were people who like worked on like well-known like works, like key animation, like I think like was it Dragon Maid, something like the Dragon Maid anime. Sorry if I don't know. Like it's not coming to me in my like name like for mine. Like Angel Beats and Cloud.
Oh my god. Oh, it's that studio. Oh my god.
They all.
Oh
a lot of people
no.
died.
Rest in peace.
And it's just like what made it even more sad is like Kyoto Animation like cares about their employees.
Yeah.
They're not like some animation companies where because I saw this documentary, it was explaining how a lot of like people are overworked and stuff. Like these people like had benefits and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so sad. I hate it when bad things happen to good people.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I have not heard of that. Yeah, I definitely need to go look it up. But wow.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they were able to, I think, like, get back up, because I think a lot of studios would not recover from that, because they're a small studio too, right?
Oh, interesting. Damn. Yeah, that industry is a whole other topic in itself, for sure.
Yeah, I saw it. Do you know Asian Boss?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
they interviewed an animator for Naruto actually, and she was explaining that like actually watching like pirated anime like is actually really bad for them.
Right.
And I remember like feeling back, it's like oh shoot, like, I've already watched so much pirated anime, so then ever since then I've been like mooching off of people's like Crunchyroll or like Funimation. As long as you don't watch it illegally, it's not harming them.
Right. That's true.
Did you hear about the whole Crunchyroll Funimation merge?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I mean, it's interesting because, like, like so many crossovers, I guess. So, like, more of a platform for a lot more people.
Yeah,
at
the same time, I feel like a lot of people are also worried about like monopolizing, right?
True. But also just like giving credit where it's due and just like watching it from a legal source, I guess. Yeah. So it's more accessible in a way.
I feel like it's not as well because I remember my friend, I would drop their Funimation.
Yeah.
And I remember like, cause I sometimes like to watch the dubs just like for like reminiscing, cause like back then like actually like I remember like I just would watch the dubs because like that's what got me into anime.
Right.
So then what happened was like I wanted to watch it.
Oh, are you trying to take this?
No. Well, I'm just here to say that we can always help you on the table if it's kind of inconvenient for you.
Oh no, we're good actually.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Let us know if you need that.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. I might need to order one from there later, but yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to watch it, but then like it said that you needed premium now, and I'm like, wait, what?
True.
Because of this merge, and I'm like, no, I hate this merge. So yeah.
So there's different tiers in the subscription?
Yeah, for Funimation.
Well, clearly I don't know enough. I'm the type to either watch on Netflix or find my sources, or I watch on Chinese websites that have them actually legal and free.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
yeah, that's nice. So I also read a lot of Chinese subs to maintain that mentality to
you
still.
can read.
Yeah, I can read and write a little.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I can type definitely, but I don't know about writing anymore.
I feel like I only like know the basics and like certain animals like cat and numbers.
True.
But that's all I got.
True. Damn, I see. But
The
yeah.
whole was it immigrant experience of losing your language.
Right. See, my sister experienced that, but for me, because of weeb culture, so I always forced myself to read manga in Chinese and also in traditional Chinese, which is extra. So like I didn't even know that was extra until like people were like, "You recognize this letter?" I'm like, "Yeah, do you not?" And they're like, "That's traditional Chinese." So why? Because a lot of the manga I read are in traditional Chinese, so it became like second nature, I guess, which is interesting.
That's actually so cool. You're so cool.
Thanks, but yeah, just try to maintain that. So having that language still there is so like helpful, and just having that proficiency has opened new doors, I guess. New random doors for me, because sometimes like people need translation for random production work. I'm like, hey, I know Chinese. And then they're like desperately searching for someone who knows Chinese with my skill sets. I'm like, I'm right here.
That just reminds me of do you know the movie The Farewell with Awkwafina? That's actually one of my favorite movies. There's this part in an interview, Awkwafina's like, oh, okay, I literally went to a university just to find some international student to teach me more Chinese.
Oh my God.
So I went up to her and was like, can you teach me Chinese?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. In those situations, I'm that student that she finds. Yeah, so usually here.
Just reminded me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I also really like that.
All my questions, but,
True.
Do you have any would you like to like self-promote yourself like for 15 seconds, I guess?
15 seconds? Oh my God. Well, follow me on my social media, I guess. I'm OneofaKynd on Instagram, TikTok, KYND, and KY27 on YouTube. And yeah, just trying to make more content still. Yeah.
The green screen.
Yes, the green screen will be back. Oh my god, it's been a while. I still need to edit one that I filmed a month and a half ago. Oh my god. April has been so crazy with work. I have not touched it. Oh my god. But, oh sorry, I'm so gassy.
That's okay.
After spicy food. But yeah, like, it's always there in my room, so.
Okay,
Trying to get back into it.
Thank you for playing the interview. Thank you for
Thank
your time.
you. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. How do I